gear.
Yep.
Now, why are they blowing out all the stops for...
Blowing out all the stops?
I don't know.
Pulling out all the stops.
Well, whatever. Yes,
They're
pulling. That's
blasting the stops into space.
Like, this is outdoor content gear, basically, right? This is outdoor content gear, and this is what it looks like. So, being this type of gear, this is not by class. This is by armor type. Is the mail actually plate? Yes. Is the leather actually plate? Mostly. And is the cloth mostly plate? Partially.
Yes.
Because that, everyone, is just the way the cookie crumbles. But yeah, so here our character lead, Kelvin Tan, had initially created some sketches for these outdoor sets. And I suppose then away they went. Some real nice, symmetrical, just big, chunky bits of gear. And then to actually see them in-game.
They certainly lose a bit of their coolness.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing.
It's all just a lie.
If I could change one thing about Wowhead, the thing I would change about Wowhead is using the human male.
Steven actually, Steven complained about people like you complaining. So he did.
I complained back to you, sir.
Yeah, he just said it's way easier this way.
Oh, no,
and then he passed out after data mining for like 12 hours. So
yeah, I do totally understand. But it is a downside for something like this, where I do think that there are other... It's not just body shape, it is scaling. It's just the way that things scale. So if this was like on, I mean, probably any female character or whatever, or maybe a night elf male, it would look better. It's just there's something about the human male where things that are maybe supposed to be like, you know, quite like sleek or whatever in their lines, they just look so oafish.
Yes.
So anyway, I think it's a really cool set though. So I like the cloth. The leather, also real nice. And again, if you figure in the different colorations, because like the core set itself is so good.
Yes, and they will load in this calendar year. There we go.
Yeah, look at these. Right? They're really cool.
Not bad.
You know, so we got black, blue, and red. Going over to the male. Whoa. That is...
Pointy?
That is pointy.
Poke your eye out.
Like, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure about them, but I've got to say, like, at least the shoulders, like wrists, gloves, those are really cool. These are great transmog elements to have, right? And it's one of those things, like, if you make it cool enough, people will want to get it.
Yep.
So with this, for people who want to do collection, like, this gives them a reason to go collect all this stuff. Because no longer is it just like, oh, this isn't a particularly great item level, so I don't care. Now it is going to be, that looks sick, I want it.
Yep.
That's how you get raiders, like, say, the bunch of us, to want to go and get this. Because, yeah, we'll get better gear from M+ and Raid. But if you're telling me it looks like this, well, great. And if somebody maybe doesn't particularly like their tier set, knowing that the outdoor content gear can look as good, I mean, man, that's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. It's them again. It's catering to players who maybe don't want to ever bother hopping into Raid, and they're like, you know what? How about we adopt this new insane philosophy for our video game, which is everyone gets something cool. Everyone can work towards something cool. Everyone has an activity that will get them something. They go, that goes kind of hard, as opposed to us trying to say, oh, if you want the cool things, do the hardest difficulty. Get on that treadmill.
Do you know what the funny shit is?
What?
This is a BFA raid tier. Or a Shadowlands raid tier. May as well be.
Yeah, basically it is.
In terms of the amount of work.
Yeah.
Which does go to show, like...
Tier set, you say.
Yeah, tier set. Yeah. Like, it does go to show how much work they're doing right now. Right? For kind of getting this on all the class sets. So that's really cool. Some outdoor weapon concepts and previews then. Again, because we're very much touching on, like, Blackwing Lair... I mean, there is just so much stuff here that looks absolutely just cool as fuck.
Absolutely draconic.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, great. Yeah, fun stuff to go out and hunt.
Yeah, dragonflight has dragon gear. Cool. Sweet. Big win.
I think, like, generally speaking, we've been moving in a damn good direction with...
We have, yeah.